Coming up on DU Sports.
Drury volleyball and men's soccer in record-setting seasons.
But Drury men's basketball opens with a bang.
Don't forget the women, they pull off their own upset to start the year.
And Drury's Jaime Zapatero competes at cross country's nationals.
It's that time of the year. Let's hit the hardwood. DU Sports is now.
Talk to her, give Melanie the voice command.
Hello and welcome. As we usher in the winter season, this is DU Sports.
That's John Miller, I'm Bobby Hearn. You might notice something a little different about this show.
After a slight delay, DU Sports is slowly making the transition to high definition.
Now, some of the older video you'll see will still be in standard def, so bear with us. We'll get there 100% as time moves on.
Of course, if you're watching us on television, none of this makes sense because DU TV is a standard definition station.
But to view the latest video coverage of Drury athletics in crystal clear 1080p, check us out on Facebook. Just search DU Sports. New website coming soon.
So much new stuff going on, but let's rewind and reflect for a second.
The Drury men's soccer season came to an end November 15th in the second round of the national tournament here at Harrison Stadium in a 1-0 loss to Lewis.
From all of us at DU Sports, and there's only 4 of us, so I really don't know how much that means, but congratulations, boys. A truly first-class season.
You know, class might not say it. Let's run through just some of the records they set this year. A 21-2 season, the best ever in school history, the program's first ever GLVC championship, the first national tournament berth, 5 players on the all-GLVC first team, 10 players total on all 3 GLVC teams. You want me to just keep?
I think we're all right.
Okay, I'll just keep. All right, ranked as high as number 2 in the nation. Ryan Swan, GLVC Head Coach of the Year. Stephen Connor, GLVC Defensive Player of the Year. Steve Wachewski, second all-time DU goal scored list. Micah Horton, most points in a season.
I think we get it. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Yeah, we get it. We just hope that everyone else does too. Seriously, it's a big deal.
Expect a story on the team season on a later show.
You know, Drury volleyball also ended its season at 16-14, the program's best season since 1993 under 26-year-old head coach Ashley Shear. Juniors
Austin Warren and Kiri Hopkins took home all GLVC second team honors for their work.
Congrats, ladies. We'll see you next year in O'Reilly.
Well, now that we've reflected, let's restart.
Let's. Both Drury basketball teams are in full swing.
A team with 11 new faces, the men opened against nationally ranked number 3 Southwest Baptist.
Since that game, the team hosted Central Christian College, Mid-America Christian, and Ouachita Baptist.
Find out how they did. It's Panther basketball in HD.
Drury Panther basketball opening the season against number 3 ranked SBU.
1, 2, 3,
and that is their star 7-footer Matt Rogers. He knocks down the 3 to start things off, but newcomer Chris Parks answers and knocks down the J. Parks had 23 on the night. The biggest crowd in Weiser history. Over 2,000 people turned out for this one. Rogers again with the putback. People say he's an NBA prospect, you know. Now it's time to meet Drury star, freshman Alex Hall, and he put on a show from behind the arc. Here's a taste of what his night was like. He was 8 for 11 from downtown, tying the Drury record for threes in a game. His assault takes us from the first half into the second, with Drury leading 48-39. The DU bench and crowd in a frenzy. SBU tries to regroup, and they do. Midway through the second half, Tristan Steele lays one in to keep the Bearcats within 5. Now late in the game, it's Rogers, and he puts SBU up by 1 with 3 of his team-high 23. But Alex Hall says, I can fix that, and he puts in another 3 of his own. Panthers now up by 1. Then it's Thijan Moses off the curl, and the Bearcats tie it at 85 off 2 of his 21. Drury's answer, you guessed it. And one more, why not? Hall finishes with his number in points, 33. The Panthers amass 28 assists on 35 baskets and pull away to beat rival SBU by the score of 99-86. Fresh off the big win over SBU 3 days earlier, Drury welcomes Central Christian into Weiser. First half, junior guard Chase Elliott lays in the easy 2. Panthers up early. Moments later, Andrew Taylor finds Chris Parks for 2 of his 18. Parks also had 5 boards. It was a dominant first half for the Panthers, in large part due to Alex Hall, who had 8 threes and 27 points. He finishes with 29. So many new faces this year, but here's one you might remember. Denon Mitchell cuts through the defense for the layup. And, not sure what's going on here. Here's another familiar face, Dominique Long off the inbounds from Mitchell. He had 14. Panthers take a 65-35 lead into halftime. Not a lot changed in the second, but one bright spot for Central Christian was Sean High. He had 41 in this one, but Hall closes it out with a long two, and the Panthers roll 108-81, improving to 2-0. Monday, November 23rd, Coach Hesser and the Panthers hosting Mid-America Christian. Chase Elliott opens up the game with a hard drive down the lane. That's good for 2, plus we give him an E for effort. He had 10 points in 22 minutes. Brandon Williams knocks down a 3 on the other end, and the Evangels open up a 20-14 lead in the first half. Coach Hesser not pleased with his team's efforts. So the Panthers go on a run. Alex Hall jumpstarts it with a 3. We think he's pretty good at that by now. He had 6 of those on this night and finished with 21. Now Dominique Long gets in on the action. And that is a grown man's move. Solid night for Long, 14 points and 8 rebounds in just 17 minutes, but he's not done, this time with the Dream Shake. Oh, so smooth with it. Crowd loves the Dream Shake. Drury goes on a 26-2 run in the first half, and here's Denon Mitchell's contribution, 2 of his 10. Chris Parks adds 11, there's 2 of them on the jumper, and Kyle Vaughn wraps it up with an assist to one of the unsung heroes on this team, Andrew Taylor. 11 rebounds in 21 minutes for him. The Panthers improved to 3-0 with the 94-72 victory. They also downed Ouachita Baptist 5 days later, 79-51.